Nordiques counter with a Mike Ricci center line. Owen Nolan is number 11 on the left side. Bill Lindsay, number 53, is the left winger. Lindsay trying to center and can't do it. Cronin and Nolan go to the puck in front. They score! Ricci!
Lindros had made 2 big hits on that first shift. But watch this play right here. Nolan goes to the corner. When he gets that puck, he just throws it right out in front of the net. That's where Ricci was, and he just deflected that puck. Nolan didn't even have to look. He just has confidence right now that somebody's going to go for that net. He threw it blindly, right out in front, and Ricci tipped it.
Mike Ricci involved in the Lindros deal. Pass stopped by Gary Galley. Good thing he stopped it. Kamensky was alone, headed to the net. Here's Mark Recchi, number 8. Stopped by Hextall. Backhander stopped by Hextall off Lindros. Out comes Kamensky with 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Trying to get around Kartner, and he can't do it. In front of the net, Kerry Huffman, number 2. There's a penalty coming up. It'll be against Philadelphia. Kerry Huffman carries the puck in and shoots. Deflected off the glass. Active. Got to the puck before Nolan. Benning back the other way. Dmitry Yushkevich clears the puck through center. Acton stole it in on Huffman. Backhand shot off the base of the post, just wide of the net. Acton again, alone in front. He was stopped by Duchesne. In front again, they score. Casper, 1-1.
What an effort by Keith Acton. He's got great character. They love him on this hockey club. They roomed him with Eric Lindros, and combining here with Steve Casper, these 2 penalty killers, just get the Flyers back on even terms. Right here, Acton thought for sure that he could score. He had the wide open net.
Great save by Duchesne.
Hextall was out of the net, so Steve Duchesne had to play goal. He made the first save, but he didn't make the second.
It'll give and go. Brindamore didn't get it back. Brindamore in front, shot it. Hextall got a piece of it. Not a hard shot, just about fooled Hextall. Recchi with a shot. Hextall the save. Big rebound. The shot. Another save. And another save off Brindamore by Hextall, and he finally holds on.
I think Brindamore had 4 shots on net in that last flurry.
Screener. Bill Lindsay. He's a Western Leaguer from the Tri-Cities Americans. The puck is flipped into the glove of Dominic Roussel. And he'll hold on. That's Ricci and Benning. And now Nolan gives Yushkevich a push. Oh, and Nolan wants a little piece of anybody or everybody. He gave Lindros a push. Now everyone's pairing up. Benning's got Ricci. Wolanin comes in to take Fettig. Linesman Jean Morin has Lindros. And now Bill McCurry is going to call penalties, although at the Steve Casper, rink wide for Gary Galley, just touched the pass ahead to Butsayev, number 22. In on Adam Foote. Weak, sharp-angled shot stopped by Hextall. He pushed the puck to the corner. Here's Owen Nolan. Out at center, Mike Hoff. Got away from Cronin, scores! Beauty!
Mike Hoff really wasn't scheduled to play. He was supposed to be out for another 4 or 5 days, but after practice this morning, Pierre Baget wanted to get him back into the lineup. He's a good hard worker. Only 16 goals last year, but he was hurt. He was out and only played in 61 games. That was a great shot.
He had a couple of concussions in preseason games, so they had him sitting out. Returns tonight, gets his first goal at 1:07 of the second. Cavallini bumped by Yushkevich. Lindros to Recchi. Fettig going hard for the net. Recchi in front of the goal, and the puck is cleared away as the net is knocked off. off, and Hextall is flattened in his crease. The night for a hit on Eric Lindros by Adam Foote. That's hockey.
You know, though, for as much as that looked like a big hit, and to the fans it seemed like a big hit, when those are up against the boards, I'm sure sent to the minors who can play in the league. They've got 8 defensemen. Lots of depth. Don't these two guys look cute tonight? Wouldn't you?
That's Sundin and Rod Brindamore face off here. Evans came in to help out. The Flyers won the draw. Dmitry Yushkevich lost the puck. Backhand shot in wide of the net. Great opportunity for Kamensky, and he shot the puck wide. Kamensky's centering pass taken away by Yushkevich as he fell down, and Roussel blocked it. Puck hit referee Bill McCreary. Yushkevich has broken his stick. Up the boards, Duchesne. Ricci in front. Backhander. Great save by Roussel, and the rebound shot up over the glass. 6 on the power play, but boy, they had some great chances that time. Here's Benning with a shot, and he whistled a low slap shot just wide of the net. Just over 3 minutes to play second period. Benning shoots. Hextall makes the save. Lindros scores, and the goal will be waved off. Waved off immediately by Bill McCreary, batted down by Lindros, and apparently right into the net. And the former Flyer, Hextall, is furious, and McCreary will calm him down by telling him there's no goal.
Take a look at it. It's a good call by McCreary.
Very close to getting his stick on it.
But he didn't get it. He wanted to do that. Watch it from this angle. Can't see it any better from that angle. But he knocked the puck down. Didn't quite get his stick on it. And so it was directed into the net.
Upon further review, no goal because he knocked the puck into the net with his hand. And the faceoff is just outside the Quebec blue line. Shot away. 2-1 Quebec, and they're pressing, looking for a little insurance marker before the end of the period. Kevin Dineen got a little too rambunctious. Now he's slashed by Sakic. Dineen was getting a penalty, and I think Sakic might get one here as well. And this will draw a crowd. Galley's tied up by Adam Foote. You saw where Dineen was going to get the penalty. But Joe Sakic really gave him a two-hander across the shins just as the play was stopped. He's probably going to get a penalty too. Seconds to go in the penalty. Last minute of play in the second period. Cronin checks Sundin. Galley's out of the penalty box. The Flyers at full strength in front of the net. Ricci trying to stuff the puck in and can't. Loose puck is taken by the Flyers. Mark Recchi to center.
Duchesne got that right elbow way up high as Lindros was
in the net. And as he skated by the crease, Hextall immediately charged after him. Just a little bump here. And Dineen really got Hextall.
Gusarov had his stick around. Position 8-0.
Benning. To Recchi. Lindros in the slot. Sakic trying to contend with him. Brindamore to Lindros. He scores! Sakic couldn't hold him. Lindros has tied the game. He had one taken back when he knocked it in with his hand earlier. This one clearly in on a pass from Brindamore. 2-2.
Well, Lindros knows where to position himself. He was on his forehand side. When he got that puck, he released it quickly. He didn't give Hextall an opportunity to move from his left to his right. Boom, quick hands.
Brind'Amour and Recchi assist on the goal by Lindros. At 1:10 of the third period, Rod Brind'Amour checked and knocked down by Kerry Huffman. In front of the net, Hines gets loose. Bouncing shot. Hextall's down on the puck. That shot by Hines wasn't hard, but changed directions and almost got by Hextall. 2-2's the score early in the Kerry Huffman. Flyers 1 for 4 with a man advantage. Brind'Amour. Checked by Kamensky. Sundin gets the puck. One man to beat. Benning is back. Gusarov goes for the net. The pass. Gusarov scores! What a goal!
Abilities. He scored 5 goals last year, but what a great pass by Sundin on his backhand and then right to Gusarov with that skill level. There's a little bit of it. You can see right here. When he gets that pass, watch him. He's on his backhand, he goes to his backhand, and he threads the needle. Beautiful goal.
And the Nordiques are back in the lead. That's a short-handed goal. Philly scored shorthanded in the first period. Gusarov gets it. Kutsaya. That was blocked. Can't keep the play on side. 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Craig Wolenin. Henry Lomakin pushed him down. Kutsaya in front of the net. Tip. Hextall stopped it and held on. Benning tipped the puck almost in, but Hextall recovered quickly to make the save. Owen Nolan off the right wing. Turned into the boards, lost the puck to Recchi. Lindros breaking away. Eric Lindros in alone. And the Flyers have tied the game. How's that for explosive?
Boy, he sure can turn it up a notch, can he? A number of notches in this third period. What a shot. He waited Hextall out. He was hoping Hextall might commit himself a little bit earlier. Hextall didn't. Lindros saw that top corner, glove side available to him, and with a good, quick, hard shot, there was no way that Hextall could get that glove up there in time.
A 3-3 tie on a shorthanded goal by Eric Lindros, his second goal of the night. Here he is in the third, stealing the show, and his team is tied 3-3.
You can hear a lot of...
Puck's up in the air, and Hextall's got it. Lindros got pushed from behind by Owen Nolan. And again, the players will all huddle around Lindros.
Be careful, you push or shove. Check from behind like that. In open ice, and you're going to get called this year.
Nolan's taken every opportunity to give Eric a shot tonight. I think everyone has, for that matter.
Well, you're going to have to watch Lindros, no question about that. He gets himself into the open, and he's dangerous. But there, from behind, Owen Nolan came in and more or less cross-checked.
Aside by Hextall. Mark Recchi. Lindros parked in front of the net. Deneen at the left side of it. Centering pass. Shot by Lindros. Rebound loose in front. Shot wide again. Between Brind'Amour's legs for Kamensky. Sundin reaches in front. Kamensky pressured by Brind'Amour. Sakic kept the play onside. Mike Ricci. Valerie Kamensky. Centering pass. They score! Ricci!
Broke loose. He got away from his check, and when he took off, he had one thing in mind: getting that puck and putting it in.
On their 9th try on the power play, the Nordiques finally scored with a man advantage. Ricci's second goal of the game, third of the season. 4-3 Quebec.
made sure this time with that pass that he put it right on the stick of Mike Ricci. Ricci's had a great game tonight, too. Quebec Nordique uniform.
Mike was going to get an opportunity to play a prominent role, whether he stayed in Philadelphia or moved here. It hasn't changed for him at all. Maybe a little more money. He's in a wonderful hockey town.
You would say that
Right
with a
on
serious
cue.
face? Well, it really is.
Yeah.
Tonight, being a little bit of an exception.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Hey, just think, if you weren't working tonight, you could have come dressed up like that, and people could have called you Baby Huey.
Oh, you're pretty funny guy, Greener.
Sorry, Huey.
That's been a pretty good hockey game, and you know, that was the bottom line through all of this. While we expected a little bit of the stuff being thrown into the point, and couldn't. Recchi pokes it away from him. Young is back to take him out of the play. Lindros gets the puck in front. Fedek shot. Great save by Hextall on Brent Fedek. The play is Kartner for Kevin Dineen. Stopped by Matt Sundin. Sundin, Kaminsky. Gino Cavallini in for checking. Kaminsky works the puck on the boards, taken down by Kartner. Sundin comes in for a loose puck. Duchesne breaks for the net. Backhand shot, he scores! Another former Flyer puts Philly behind by 2, 5-3 Quebec.
The depth of skill has really been taking over for the Quebec Nordiques. Eric Lindros has put on a show for the Flyers in this third period, but the talent is coming out for the Nordiques. Ricci and Sakic and Duchesne, Sundin, Kaminsky have all played strong third periods.
Steve Duchesne was the last of the former Philly Flyers to get his contract in order, get into camp. Very talented offensive defenseman with inside the blue line. Recchi off the draw, shoots it, misfired, gets another shot, misfired. Brind'Amour in front of the net, hacks at the puck and can't get it towards the goal. Chances, but they can't get the shots away. Here's Brian Benning to Rod Brind'Amour. Recchi's open, they tried to pass it to him, Sundin intercepted. Matt Sundin hooked back, now he's in the open and he puts this one away. Short-handed empty netter, and it's 6-3 Quebec.
I'd say that Matt Sundin kind of showed he's not just a skillful hockey player, but he's also pretty big and strong.
Yeah.
Sundin just picked that pass off, intercepted it, and away he goes. Look at what he's got on him. Kevin Dineen is battling away against him. Sundin had great patience and tolerance and had one thing in mind: finding that open net with a perfect shot.
So, Gary, in the season of the power play, there's a game with 4 shorthanded goals. Second one of the night for the Nordiques. Matt Sundin.
Sundin couldn't have lined that shot up much better for the middle of the net, could he?
Eric won't be happy with this game in Quebec. His team will have lost for the first time, even though he scored 2 goals. Got his team into a tie. Finally, the Quebec power play got responsible for both of them in large part have met tonight. Quebec has won up. Are 3-0 to start this NHL season, thanks to a 6-3 win over Eric Lindros of the Philadelphia Flyers. Former Former Flyer Mike Ricci scored 2. Hextall closed the door. Former Flyer Steve Duchesne scored 1 to put it away.